We trained 100 people in 2019. ABC was our star alum for 2019 because she won our grants. We did a grant competition for that particular set. She won our grants, and after 1 year when we did the review, we saw that a company she had started with 5,000 naira, 500 naira. A company she had started with 500 naira had grown into this, great company in skincare, and then by 2020 she had won the best beauty brand in Africa, and she became a star alum. So I would say educate yourselves. Go online and check and say, how are people outside the world doing it? I went to a conference in January in Munich, and at that conference, what did we learn? I went there, and who did I message? I can't remember. I think I told BBC. I said I felt like someone who was absolutely dumb. And I use the word dumb because I want you to understand how I felt. They were talking 5 years in advance. These were people talking 5 years in advance. They were talking AI. They weren't talking, all these things. So all of you planning to go global. Which global are you going? Who are you going to meet? They've left you and they've gone 5 years ahead. So if we keep saying we're going global, we want to start exporting to this one to US, to Europe, they've gone far. Do you know what they're doing with agriculture now? If you're doing end-to-end market, they start studying the seeds from the time you plant them. So there's a code on the seed that you plant, and then as the seed, they start logging information on that seed as it's growing, to the point where it gets to the point where you harvest it and you package it, so that when you send it to an Asda or a Sainsbury's, they scan it and they see all the information that has been logged on it from the beginning. That's where they are.
Lead generation is a process or action of identifying your potential customer, that's your leads, to see if they are actually fit for your business, product, or your service. So you have to qualify them. Are they fit for it? That process of qualifying them, if they actually fit for your business or your service, is called lead generation. Alright, so the first way you can actually generate leads if you are running an offline business is networking. This is a good event. Come to events like this, network with people, relate with people, because if you're relating with people and networking with people, you can exchange maybe your business card, and you get to know if this person might actually become your customer or maybe your client in the future. So one way to generate leads offline is networking.
See, as long as you are gisting every day, you are a storyteller. Some of you have spent time on the phone today, catching up with friends and family. What do you think you were doing? Just talking? You were telling stories. I love to share quotes. The first one is by Steve Clayton, and he says, in an era of information overload, storytelling is the currency that captures people's attention. How many of you agree that there's a lot going on? How many of you are on Threads? Like, just when we were thinking, are we done with social media? And then there's a new platform, Threads. It will amaze you. Over the last 5 years, I've spoken on stages across 4 continents. The story that has taken me around the world is the story of running away from home at the age of 22, eloping, becoming divorced at the age of 31, and a victim of domestic abuse. That's the story. So I teach a lot of women that you have to, while you may not be able to turn the hands of time, you may not be able to go back to undo the things that have happened in your life, you can take those stories and you can turn them to profits. I'm a master at it. It doesn't matter how ugly it is, bring it. I will show you that whatever you went through that didn't kill you gave you a cure. Wow. And it is your responsibility to find the cure. Once you find the cure, I will show you how to monetize that cure.